Congratulations, Arsenal. You guys won a plate. I'm joking. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I'm Priscilla, obviously. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I just wanted to talk about the Arsenal versus Man City game. Of course, we saw that Arsenal beat Man City to win the Shield Cup. But before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and turn your notifications on to know when next I post a video. Okay, so let's get into the video for today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal fans are making noise about a plate. They literally won a plate. I'm joking. Obviously, the Shield Cup is an important cup and it's an important trophy. And kudos to Arsenal. They won a trophy without even trying. Yes, Arsenal did not do anything in that game that warranted them to win the Shield Cup. Honestly, neither Man City nor Arsenal really played that well. But obviously, Man City had that little edge over Arsenal. But I just think Arsenal got lucky. I mean, sometimes football is a game of luck. So I just want us to go through the points that I noticed about the Arsenal versus Man City game, which will give us like a little insight on what to expect into the season that's coming on the 12th of August. So yeah, these are the points that I wrote down with regards to the Arsenal versus Man City game. Now, with regards to Arsenal, first of all, should I start with Arsenal or Man City? Okay, let's start with Man City. Man City, I think for me, they got sloppy towards the end. I think arrogance entered them and they were like, you know what, this game is already done. But kudos to Arsenal, they pushed towards the end. I think Man City were sloppy. Man City were not the Man City that we're used to. Like, yes, they were playing their possession-based football, but it wasn't clean possession-based football. They were losing the ball. Grealish was out of it. Erling Haaland was out of it. We didn't see Haaland today. Did Haaland even make any touches today? Like, he did, but like I didn't see any shot on target from him. Like, he wasn't the beast that we know Haaland could be. Grealish was also out of the game. The game only changed once, what's his name, this guy, Kevin De Bruyne came on. Obviously, I mean, you could see Man City without Kevin De Bruyne is not really as good. And this is worrisome because back then, at least even if they didn't have De Bruyne, Gundogan would do anything. Now Gundogan is no longer with Man City, so now they literally have De Bruyne. De Bruyne is the person that makes the Man City team tick. Let's just be honest. So I think they got sloppy towards the end, and we can see how they depend on Kevin De Bruyne. Like, Kevin De Bruyne is just brilliant. Like, he's just brilliant. But anyway, so yeah, so I think for me, Man City got sloppy. And the other thing I just want to say is for people who are saying, oh my God, Arsenal beat Man City I might not be. Listen. Man City is not a team that you would see them lose one game and all of a sudden you rule them out. Man City can lose the first maybe 3 games of the Premier League and go win it towards the end. And all of us are just like, well, it's City anyway. So for me, I think people shouldn't get overhyped and go like, oh, Man City is finished, they're not playing well. This is just the Shield Cup. Man City is a different kind of beast when the Premier League season opens. So people shouldn't get overhyped and get overexcited thinking they can beat Man City. That's not the case. Now let's talk about Arsenal, who I think I have more points to talk about. The first thing that I noticed in that Arsenal team is, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, I keep on saying this, I don't know why no one hears me. Kai Havertz is not a striker. Why, oh why do people assume Kai Havertz is a striker? Kai Havertz is not a striker. Chelsea made that mistake. Arsenal are making the same exact mistake that Chelsea made. Kai Havertz, ladies and gentlemen, he is not a striker. Not at all. So, like, I don't know why people are surprised. Oh, the Arsenal attack. Kai Havertz is not a striker. He's literally not a striker. You could see how he doesn't have the natural movement of a striker. You could see how he wasn't getting for the ball. I feel like no matter how many times Arsenal took the ball to the front, you could see, like, even when Saka had the ball or Martinelli had the ball, they couldn't cross the ball into the penalty box because there was no one to attack those balls. And clearly there was no one to convert them. So they were stuck, right? Because Kai Havertz is not a natural number 9. Oh my gosh, Kai Havertz is not a striker. Whoever told these two teams, Chelsea and Arsenal, that Kai Havertz is a striker, I have no idea. How Kai Havertz has managed to convince people that he's a striker is beyond me. For me, I think Kai Havertz would thrive as a number 10 playing off a striker. I don't know who, maybe Nketiah can go forward and then Kai Havertz is playing the free role. But Kai Havertz as a striker and actually depending on him as your natural number 9 will not work. Going to this season, I think Arsenal's biggest problem will be the fact that they don't have a striker. I think that will be a big problem for Arsenal towards the season. As they start the season and as they continue playing, I think they'll realize that they actually need the striker more than anything. So before the transfer window ends, I honestly think Arsenal should get a striker. And I think something else that I noticed with regards to Arsenal is I enjoyed their midfield. Like their midfield is actually good. Declan Rice played well. He's so annoying when he's with his ball recovery. But yeah, Declan Rice played well. The midfield of Odegaard, Rice, Partey is amazing. If Arsenal can just play it well, it is quite amazing. But I feel like Arsenal's defense is shaky. I wasn't comfortable with Arsenal's defense. Neither was I comfortable with Arsenal's forward players, but I was very, very impressed with Arsenal's midfield. Rice is an absolute legend. He's an absolute baller on the midfield. Looking at him playing for Arsenal, I was like, Manchester United, we could have had this. But anyway, so yeah, so Declan Rice is a good signing for Arsenal. Kai Havertz, I'm still questioning why they play him as a striker, but yeah, so I think Arsenal need a striker. But their midfield was very impressive for me, very solid, and I think going forward it will be good for them. But I just think their defense was horrendous today. Man City really, I think Saliba was the only defender I can say played well. Gabriel wasn't convincing. So I think for Arsenal, they can have a good season, but I think the biggest problem that they will have is a striker. But it was a very interesting game, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was both teams were not up to par. Arsenal was trying their best, and I don't know for whatever reason why Arteta insists on playing possession-based football against Man City. You have players like Martinelli and Saka. Just play on the counter and break. That's all. That's all you literally need to do. But it's like, nah, fam, we need to go against Man City player for player. Like, no, you don't play like that against Man City. But anyway, I think Arsenal should even be glad that they actually played a Man City that wasn't even playing at their highest level. I think they are not at it today. Granted, they got that beautiful goal from Palmer, but apart from that, most of the players were out of it. Bernardo Silva was out of it. Foden was out of it. Alvarez was out of it. So imagine if they play the actual Man City who's on like 100% level. So it was actually a very interesting game considering this is the first game that's opening the Premier League. So it was good to have that the feel of the game. I'm so happy. I'm so excited from the Premier League. But yeah, the Shield Cup was very interesting. I enjoyed it personally. I really did. It was a good introduction back to the Premier League, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are excited as I am for the Premier League finally getting back. So yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and turn your notifications on to know when next I post a video. Bye.